I got him screaming in the stock mic.
Just turn the echo mode on, man. I guess you don't like the sound of my worked up radios, huh?
Worked up radios. I mean, fucked up radios. And it's not right what you did selling your damaged 2950. And, you know, I mean, that's what you said. I mean, if you didn't, fine. But you put that out there in your video that you already sold it. So, you know, I really feel bad for the victim who's become a victim of yours when you sold that 2950 to the unsuspected sucker. No, they're not stories. This is what you admitted to. I wouldn't have the heart to do the things you do. No scruples at all.
Hey. Well, you know, if I came out here telling the whole...
That's why Donald J. Trump is going to take care of people like you.
Somebody's got my face, family, and everything.
That is a shame. It really is. He has had a 2950, and he messed with it. He opened it, and it was so far off frequency that he decided to put it back in a box and send it to Ranger. But you know, little did he realize that once you break that seal, that warranty is void, and that's what he did. So he basically kept it in a box until he was able to unload it on some sucker. 2950. Pay attention.
Much worried your manhood.
Pay attention, drivers.
They're talking and worried about me, but I don't know how to spend my money when I ride around.
No one's worried about what you do. The crack you smoke, the shit you shoot up, I don't care. But when you deceive people out there of their hard-earned money, that's not cool. And that's what the enforcer's trying to prevent.
Get out of here, man.
People work too hard for their money, unlike you that collect Section 8, Richard, that live in a Section 8 apartment and you know, receive entitlements. People like myself and drivers out there work hard for their money. Yeah, he lives in Crackhead Row. That's where he lives in. Look, he lives in the worst part of Brooklyn, man. You park your vehicle in front of his crib for more than 15 minutes. You come out, it's on milk crates or cinder blocks. Pay attention. That's why, you know, he'll like, I'll be right out, dog. I'll be right out. Because they don't dare go to that house. That, what do you call it, crack hole in the wall? That crackhead dungeon? Pay attention.
There you go. There you go. He was in Brooklyn. The beauty, he said he'd never seen that before.
That's why he's Crooklyn, Brooklyn, CB, hole in the floor.
Hello. Over 12 foot 1 inch must exit and seek alternate route.
That monster, remember, the monster is coming for you. You're looking for a female, go to 46 and Winthrop.
Tell him again, 314 Richie track record all over that dirty garden. Tell him again, baby. Good morning, Richie.
Well, you're looking for someone's hand to hold now? You want 314 to hold your hand, Cracky? Come on now, stop begging. Stay 314. Richie wants you to hold his hand. Hold his hand. Richie wants you to hold his hand. What happened to that tube, Cracky? His problem is he spends it on drugs as soon as he makes it.
tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the
$100 is not going to buy a new tube. So I hate to tell you.
pipe clearance is 12 foot 1 inch.
And those 20s that you displayed on your page are probably gone by now. Let me go get some job. I'll be back.
But she does watch. She ain't going to get that. Watch this.
They call me the big boss with the hot sauce, the man with the master plan, treetop tall, king of them all. I'll be right back. 250 lower deck. It just got down.
No contact. 273. New York City Morning Show. NYCMS 19 on YouTube. New York City Morning Show. Wireless 2 numbers. NYCMS 19 on YouTube. Your hole in the wall sound king. Now Brooklyn CB shop. Most talked about, most never defeated. That's a reverse psychology trip. Oh, that's the name of it. It's not a real holiday. They don't even celebrate that shit in Mexico. Hey, how about it, Daddy Boy? How about it, Daddy Boy? You got a copy on two-stroke? How about it, Richie Ray? I got a copy.
Tell Richie I said spank the baby. Tell him I said spank the baby. Tell him I said spank the baby, Danny boy.
1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch.
Waving it. Waving it. That's all I wanted to know. That just proved that his boyfriend Pedro's not in Newark when he says he is. Proved my point. I just love it, man. I just love it. You just gotta love it. Pay attention. Oh yeah, TGIF. Oh yeah.
Your hole in the wall, Sound King, Brooklyn CB shop, pistol.
Oh yeah, TGIF.
Attention, this is the NCACL Paris Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles of its
I hope you don't go out by special gloves and tell all the world you're going to use every day you want to back to use. NCA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Yeah, we call it the Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch must exit and seek alternate route. She wore special gloves to do a fantasy dance. I'm gonna go take your ass and beat the shit out of you. There you go. I thought I was near facing behind him. Gotta be distracted. Monty, you're starting with that BDSM talk, man. You're gonna have an LES going berserk.
Attention, this is the NCACL Paris Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum
Video channel, NYCMS 19 on YouTube, New York City Morning Show, it's 527 Get out the way, get out the way. Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an... I don't know what happened. People's overflow. Oh, shit, out. Hey, there you go.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter
East Coast All-Stars, baby. Look at this. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, somebody hit me. Stop that. You'll get them LES boys dancing. Oh, envy me. I'm CB's MVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overnight condition. Maximum height clearance is 12.1 inches. East Coast All-Stars, East Coast All-Stars, East Coast All-Stars. Pistol, bang, 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 bang. Yes, sir, nobody doubt it. Your hole-in-the-wall CB Shop Morning Show. The consistent Monday through Friday, 5 to 6 a.m. longest running video around the area. Courtesy of your hole-in-the-wall, North Brooklyn TV Shop, the most talked about.
Yeah, I heard about it.
We're going to Pier 11. We're going to Pier 11. And no contenders. And such unknown. No such nuggets. No Did not do all that, nor did the other fucking 14 trucks that I followed. God, I can't get over it. 531 in New York City. It's 12 foot 1 inch.
I'm back. What I missed? What I missed?
3019.
Oh yeah, I just came back on my Java. What I miss? What I miss?
You can't miss nothing, don't worry about it.
Richie still talking nonsense? Is he still ghost talking? Yeah, Donald J. Trump is going to cut. He's going to cut a lot of the fat, a lot of the entitlements, a lot of the fat's going to be trimmed from the budget.
attention. This is the
He's got to start with Section 8.
So by the time somebody has gone
conditions.
Hallelujah. Amen. No more free lunch, Cracky.
Hey, Enforcer, is that rain coming or what, man?
Yeah, about an hour. About an hour. It's on its way. I got to look at the Doppler radar, but it's with the about. I would say about 7:30. You should start seeing some precip.
Yeah, because yesterday I was on TV, it said between 3 and 5, but now it's changed to 8 to 3, I think.
Well, the barometric pressure is 29.99 inches and falling, so it's on its way.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be pretty bad.
Yeah, it's supposed to come down. It's mostly the morning and afternoon that it's supposed to taper off by around 4 or 5 o'clock, and supposed to be just cloudy. Then we're supposed to have off and on showers tomorrow. Hey, you know, it's part of spring, man. You know, we need the water, the plants, the reservoirs. You know, it's good. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's the same storm that comes out of Arizona or something, or it's pretty bad over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, parts of the middle section of the United States got hit with a lot of rain, a lot of flooding. That's exactly the system, same system.
Yes, Mr. Richie, how can I help you, man? I hope sooner or later you come back to make a bitch. Keep complaining about my radio, but you always kill me somehow.
He's very jealous. He's very irate, 314, that you didn't go to him for radio work. That's the problem. He has to embrace good work, good sounding radios, not hate on them.
Yeah, I didn't go for anybody. I try to do pretty much everything myself, you know. Sometimes it might not work, but it's okay, man. I'm happy with what I got. Just got for you.
That's all that matters. Whether you go to Delta Electronics, PM Electronics, Bell, CB, R&R Electronics, or wherever you go, at least you go there, you get a warranty, you get peace of mind, and you know you don't have a junkie working on your radio. That's the main thing. Sounds excellent, my friend. Excellent. How's my studio mic sound? Sound all right to you?
Yeah, you're in the red zone here, Long Island City, man. Red zone.
Hey, don't say that too loud. I don't want people, you know, when they hear red zone, they think you're in my backyard. They think you're a block away from me. Don't say that too loud, red zone.
Yeah, you're in the beginning, you know, when you start. But yeah, you sound beautiful. You're ready to go in there, Johnny?
That's a Roger. Thank you, sir. Let me just sit back and have the rest of my Java and finish getting ready over here. And I'll let the morning show continue. Enforcer space 250 on YouTube. Check it out. Where truth and justice is #1 priority and is at its best. Check it out. 5-star show. Enforcer space 250 on YouTube. Just check it out and you won't be disappointed.
Fuck that fucking crackhead. Yeah, truth and justice. That crackhead suck a dick. That's the truth and justice.
Hey, what's up, bad boy?
Yeah, top of the morning, man.
Yeah, Cracky's crying out there.
Yeah, when ain't he crying? We fucked him up last night and he wants some more.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel.
Oh, he got beat up like a ping pong ball. He got slapped around.
It's funny how when he heard food nuggets thing giving out brain, and nigga Cracky comes out.
Richie put him to sleep. He waxed him another 15 minutes and played with nothing.
Oh, shit.
love when he says he beat us up off the mic, on and off the mic. I never knew he beat you up. You met him and he put some hands on you? I never knew that.
Shit. That's all the Richie's hallucination. He hallucinates. He fucking fights everybody and shit.
I remember when you exposed him. Remember when he was bobbing and weaving back and forth in his display? Until we pointed that out, and then the following videos, he turned the display on the 2950 off. Remember that? How funny was that?
Oh, that shit was funny, bro. He looked like a fucking dirty orangutan. A dirty fucking orangutan.
And you look at his videos now, he blanks them. You don't even see anything.
Yeah, that's why he changed. He changed. He don't use that 2950. But I heard he sold that 2950, man. That fucking piece of shit really was fucked up, and he sold it. Damn.
Well, that was in his own videos and his own words. He says, yeah, he already sold it. Of course, I had brought that up a couple days ago. And you know how he commentates in his own video gates? He goes, oh, I already sold that. So, you know, I mean, this is his words. I'm not making this up. But if he did indeed sell it for his crack, it's a shame, man, that some unsuspected victim just got sucked into a 2950 that was extremely off frequency.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up, man. That really was horrible.
I don't know how he does it, man. How could you look someone in the face and sell them something that's damaged? I don't get it, man.
Well, we'll soon find out. If somebody ever keys up, you're going to hear another Tin Man out there.
Yeah, I got you. I got the modifications, the installations, and
Yeah, the only modification he got is when he puts his finger up his ass and starts playing with himself.
see, the man with the master plan, the Midas touch, the knowledge, and the know-how. Oh,
It's called the shitty touch.
forever start this shit, this shall improve it. 3819. Oh, yeah. Keep talking, yeah?
That's it, 314. You're sounding good. 314 from Queens, sounding good.
Yeah, I got something better coming in pretty soon. Something better, I got a nice...
I'll be on the side, man. Yo, just in case if you break down, man, have a good one, bro. I gotta get myself ready and shit.
All right, bad boy, no problem, man. Yeah, I'm going to be breaking out in a little while myself. Just want to finish up my last cup of Java.
Tenfold. Yeah, I'm about to start mine. All right, man.
Hey, if you got a spare roll or bagel or donut, drop it off to Cracky. It doesn't matter how old it is and how hard it is. Because he accepts bagels that are 2 weeks old. He just dunks them in a pot of water, let them get soft like a sponge, then he gums them. He uses those power grip with his gums, and he just chews them up like a sponge.
Yeah, I was about to say, how can they get that nigga a bagel, man? He can't even fucking chew. He got no teeth. I forgot, yeah, he likes to dunk it in that dirty water in the backyard and make it nice and soft.
Then he mixes it with a little cat food.
Yeah, talking about, oh, this is the best pate I ever had. Fucking the neighbor's cat food, you bastard.
That is sad. When you gotta resort to stealing the neighbor's cat food to eat, that is sad, man. No wonder why those poor cats are starving out there.
And then the motherfucker has the audacity to call it pate. You believe this shit?
Yep, heard it with my own ears.
I tell you, man. All right, 251, have a good one, man. I'm on the side.
No matter.
Roger.
So why announce it?
See how quiet Rich it is? He has no one's hand to hold, no Pedro. He is extremely quiet.
About my equipment, who I talked to out here, Lord have mercy, 314, no pay, no string, all in the WhatsApp thing.
314, I want to talk to you, Richard, so stop begging for someone's hand to hold.
You desperately want to talk to me, I just don't.
Crush. I don't want to hear that crackhead. Crush.
10-7 and clear, guys, they're all yours.
Yeah, go back to sleep. You just smoked your drugs. Go back to sleep, junkie.
God, I'm hanging out with you, dude.
That's what they do. That's what junkies do. They wake up, they smoke their dope, and they go back to sleep. Yeah, dog, this K2 is good, dog. I gotta hit the... What does he say? I go back to sleep.
This is the reason What did you say about me? Because I can't hear the guy, man.
You don't hear him, right?
I guess that's the on point, that's all. Now you hear what he said.
Tunnel. Be aware.
Yeah, you don't want to hear what he has to say. It's usually negative anyway. 99% of the shit that comes out of his mouth is negative. He's a very, how can I say, a very unhappy individual. Right? And it's just due to his own fault, man. For the last 50 plus years, that's all. Look, what does he have to show for himself, other than being a drug addict?
Attention, this is the NTA.
And I'm not putting him down. I'm just, showing, proving, and exposing him. You know, I'm trying to help the guy. I told him, man, come clean. Just put everything down, put the drugs down, and get some help. Go to rehab. But he'd rather just sedate himself with drugs and live delusional fantasies, and think that's gonna help him. The day that he stops and putting that shit in his body and look in the mirror, he's gonna start screaming.
Pay attention and learn about it.
That boy will start screaming. Oh man, will he start screaming? Because reality was hit like a ton of bricks. And he'll realize that he's not marrying Sade, that he doesn't have 4 badges, that Joe Pistone didn't show him show him how to become an agent. Because in his own mind, he thinks he's an FBI agent. Guy's really fucked up in the game.
Right on top of that world with that big thing of ring, the king of New York, your video game.
What a shame. Like I always say, the mind's a terrible thing to waste.
New York, we definitely appreciate it. 275, we're back live.
Hey, 275. I think I heard 275 out there waving it. You got Enforcer 250, lower deck. Oh, there goes that MTA recording. There goes the MTA. Thank God for that recording, man. I tell you, it takes out that crackhead, man. I don't hear that junkie when that recording. Thank God for the recording. Good morning, my friend. How's everything?
So far, so good, man. Let's see what happens, man. I heard it's going to get a little wet today, but it's all right. Still making money.
Hey, thank God for that, man. Thank God that you woke up, you get to see another day, and you get to make money the honest way. Good for you, my friend. That's a Roger, 275. You have a good day. Try to stay dry. I know that's a silly thing to say when you're out there earning a living in a truck, but you know what? Just be careful on the road, man. Just be careful. That's all I could say. Make that money and get home safe. Enforcer 250 said that, and I'll be back quiet. And don't be influenced by Richie. He likes to try to make puppets out of people out here. Use your own head and think for yourself.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhead.
See, Richie thinks he's some kind of puppet master out here. He can manipulate people. He's very controlling. He's a control freak. This is the way I like it. Junkie, monkey, crackhead, storytelling free. Pay attention. That he is. He is a wipeout. I gotta admit. He is a wipeout. That's why that noise toy fits him perfectly. He is a wipeout. What happened? Where's your lucky boyfriend, Richard? No one's holding your hand? Where's Pedro? Huh? Where's his lucky boyfriend today? I don't hear Pedro today. What happened? What happened? All right, junkie boy, what happened? No Pedro? No boyfriend of yours? What happened? You filthy crackhead. Richie is ODB, and I don't mean the rapper. Richie is old dirty bastard. ODB, and I'm not comparing him to the rapper. Old dirty bastard. Pay attention. Yeah, he punked me on and off the mic. Yet he was deadly afraid to meet me at the Barclays Center. So how could he punk me off the mic? Pay attention. See, if you push on that junkie to tell him to show up at the Barclays Center and meet the enforcer, all right, with a drug kit, because he claims he's not a drug addict. I'll come with the drug kit. He could piss in the cup right on camera. And if it comes out negative, I'll go off the air. If it comes up positive for any illegal substance, I'll break his jaw.
I have to go meet
On camera.
just can't win.
Pay attention.
Ain't that a bitch of a...
Pay attention. Tell him, push on him. Tell him, yeah, show up at the Barclay, Richie, and take that piss test.
You approach the tunnel, you will in
Push on him.
condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch.
Look how he laughs and giggles to himself. That's what you call substance abuse at its best. He talks to himself and giggles. What a crackhead.
Would you already know this?
And he sounds just like the guy up in the Bronx, man. He sounds just like him. They talk to themselves and they giggle.
Video on video game. Ain't just...
You gotta love it, man. Pay attention. Then he claims Joe Pistone was his partner.
I think it was the other way around. Not to mention he's my mentor and trainer, my soon-to-be father-in-law. Swallow and wallow in that.
Oh, he's soon to be your father-in-law now? Okay. What other story, Richard? I thought you were marrying Sade. What happened? You gave up on her?
You can't make this shit up, yo. This thing is fucked up.
You heard that, bad boy, right? He's soon to be father-in-law, Joe Pistone. He's marrying his daughter. I thought he was marrying Sade. What's going on here? Am I missing something?
I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking hallucinating drunk, bro.
That K2 is a motherfucker.
Big time, man. Y'all gotta get out of here. Yo, 250, man. Enjoy your day, bro. Be safe out there.
Don't worry, bad boy. Whatever you missed, it's on my gate this morning.
Yo, this fucking guy. I'm out of here, man. Later.
Later. Hey, Richard, are we invited to your wedding when you marry Joe Pistone's daughter? Are you going to invite the lower deck? Maybe I'll be your best man, Richard.
Sound like you got a hard on for
You can't make this up. It's too funny. He's marrying Joe Pistone's daughter. Unbelievable. And you tell me K2 is not a motherfucking killer, man. That shit makes you hallucinate. Pay attention. I hear someone out there crying. I hear someone out there want to hold my hand or calling for me, one or the other.
This is the MTA to El Cairo Tunnel.
Hey, Richie 127 is getting married to Joe Pistone's daughter. Everyone's invited.
This is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot.
Hey, it came out of his mouth, not mine. And if you don't believe me, check out my video gate. It's all on the video gate. And this is the guy you want to bring your radio to? Pay attention. I wonder if he sees purple elephants on the wall when he wakes up.
Not as much as you hear them now.
Pay attention.
MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware.
1 minute he's marrying Sade, the next minute he's marrying Joe Pistone's daughter. Then he said the director of the FBI, he's going to marry his daughter. Unbelievable, man.
Exit and take alternate route.
I'm surprised he doesn't want to marry Obama's daughter. You know, he likes young teenage girls. Pay attention. Yeah, I know. You see, he just said she's cute. If that you don't call that a pedophile, I don't know what you call it.
You call it a heterosexual
You call that a pedophile. When you have lust and desire for young little girls, that's called a pedophile. Shame on you, Cracky. Shame on you. What kind of man are you? Well, you're not a man.
Hold on, how could you ask what kind of man I am when you've been telling everybody?
What is he? What did Debbie say? Little baby, elephant trunk, baby mushroom.
He gets all giddy living inside my underwear, or so he believes.
Well, that was words of Debbie, not mine.
Yeah, I know. We all heard
We all know. He admitted it.
these recordings.
He has no choice but to giggle because he knows it's the truth.
Hey, I believe anything you say, dude. You're my right hand man.
Unbelievable. That's why you just got to say no to drugs, man. You just have to say no. Anyway, it's time for me to boogie out of here. Go, yeah, time to make the donuts. Got to work. Got to make that paper so I can support bums like 127 who lives in a Section 8 apartment, sedates himself with drugs on a daily basis. And, you know, he's just a loser to society. That's all he is, man. But it's all good because Donald Trump is going to put an end to all of that.
You know, maybe if you write him a couple of...
And then he's going to actually have to go out there and get a real job. Not solicit in front of McDonald's. A real job. Actually work. I know that's you know, those are dirty words in his mouth. Work? You never hear that boy. You never hear him say he has a job. A W-2? What's that?
Lord,
What's a W-2? He wouldn't know. He don't pay taxes.
I mean, do real men actually worry?
Yeah, I pray for him, man. I really do. Because he is one sick individual.
Give me some justified truth on this issue about the King of New York.
Really sad, man. Really is. It's a shame how Bellevue closed their psycho department, their psycho ward. We need to open up those wards again and put Cracky in a padded room. He really needs it. But you know, if it was up to me, firing squad on a wall. That's it. End it all. Stop wasting money.
For a second, you don't believe me? Go watch this video, okay?
Maximum height clearance is 12 foot, 1 inch.
They got to bring back the public hanging and the guillotine. This way you have people like him that like to prey on elderly and the young. There's no rehabilitation for a sex offender. They need the bullet. That's it. That's the only solution.
Clearance is 12 foot.
And I wonder when he contracted the monster, before or after he came out of prison. Pay attention.
How can you say that, dude? I got it from you.
Pay attention.
Way back.
That big monster is consuming him. Listen to how he coughs in his background. Check out his gaits and how he's coughing profusely in his background. And he says he doesn't have the monster.
Voice that, you know, my caution.
You can't make this shit up. You cannot make it up.
Make it all the way up to canal and out to the lift. Ain't that a bitch for a bitch? Pay attention.
This gate is going for 55 more seconds, then I got to pull the plug. So if you like what you hear, check it out on Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. Check me out, sit back, have some popcorn. Truth and justice is provided at its best. 5-star show, world renowned. Check it out. Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube. Oh, you will not be disappointed.
We're just weighing it down. The King of New York. Oh.
He is a wipeout. With that, until next time, 250 somewhere on the lower deck. And I just got down.